Sometimes you just have to go with it. I watched Knuckles, so here's the good and the bad all without spoilers. Now on Paramount Plus, Knuckles is a 6-episode miniseries spin-off of the Sonic the Hedgehog movies, featuring the stoic Red Echidna and Adam Pally as Deputy Wade Whipple. The good news is, the special effects in this show look as good as the movies, and the tone is pretty close to the films as well, leaning into their unabashed silliness and fun. Knuckles has a ton of action and comedic set pieces, and while the humor is still pretty juvenile, the show is often funnier than the movies as it's able to take more time for comedy that the movies don't have room for. The 4th episode especially goes to some really wacky places, but I appreciated the creativity behind it. Like the movies, Knuckles also attempts to get at some deeper emotions as well, following Wade's journey to self-worth, working through his abandonment issues, and Knuckles finding his place in the universe while dealing with his anger. Idris Elba is perfectly deadpan and self-serious as the voice of Knuckles, getting to explore the character's strengths and flaws a little bit more than what the movies allowed. Also, fans of the video games will appreciate getting to see some of Knuckles' signature moves featured a little bit more than they were in the films too. Adam Pally is solid as the human lead, Wade. He's charming and funny, just a really smart foil for Knuckles, and he's also able to sell the emotional beats as well. Rory McCann, aka The Hound, is cast as the big bad, which is just really great casting. I only wish there was more of him. Kid Cudi plays another antagonist. Can't say I was too impressed with his acting, but his partner, Ellie Taylor, really understood the assignment. I loved hearing Christopher Lloyd as Pachacamac, the ghost of an echidna chief who comes to visit the heroes. Edie Patterson is fantastic as Wade's sister. No one plays misguided arrogance as well as she does. And it's nice to have some legit actors like Stockard Channing and Carrie Elwes as Wade's parents. And then you've got Julian Barrett from The Mighty Boosh, who plays maybe the most outlandish character this series has ever given us, but even he makes it work somehow. Unfortunately, James Marsden isn't here at all, he's not even in a cameo, and Sonic and Tails are left behind pretty quickly as well. Also, for a show titled Knuckles, some fans might end up longing for more screen time from the character himself. A problem that I imagine stems from the cost of having to animate him. Also, some of the plot points do fall apart under scrutiny. But basically, you know what you're getting here. This show is very silly and over the top at times, and it's probably better just to roll with it and not overthink it. At the end of the day, this is content aimed at families and their 9-year-old children specifically. But at least it's a very good version of that, with well-drawn, relatable characters and actors who are all on the same page about what kind of show they're in. And if you like the Sonic movies, it's definitely worth your time.